Alrighty, so we are in the storage units. Came in here today because I'm going to look for a couple of things for tomorrow, because my plan and overall goal is to freaking, how do I word this? How do I word it? Oh, that's right. Okay, so my plan is we're going to do a photo shoot, the PumpkinHead Photoshoot. I'm going to do it with the boys. So I gotta find a couple things for ultimate cuteness. Officially done. Found all the cute things, as well as a fruit bowl, because we need a fruit bowl at the house. Fun! Alrighty, so I just want to start this off by saying this is going to be slightly different than other videos that I have done where we're doing something specific, because the whole point of doing this photo shoot and stuff was to help my oldest son, and so the very next day we also went to the zoo for a little while, and I included some of the footage from that as well, just so that way everybody knows now. But yeah. Elias has been struggling a lot. He gets like this for the past 3 years anyway. He's gotten to this point where it gets kind of glum out and the weather starts changing and he just loses interest in activities. I've been having to fight him to do karate class and to go to church and all these other things. And like obviously not like actually fight my child, just more of like a forcibly making him go, which feels like a fight with a toddler. I think all parents can understand and relate to that. But yeah, so when I was scrolling through TikTok, we saw these videos of everybody else doing the PumpkinHead photo shoot, and his eyes lit up. He was so happy, he was so excited, he wanted to do it so desperately, so I was like, okay, kid, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Don't stress about it. This is exactly what we're going to do. So, obviously, we had to go pick up some pumpkins and immediately start gutting them, and he got to pick 2 separate faces. Like, he designed 2 of the pumpkins, which I explain a little bit more of here in a minute, but that made it even more fun for him and things like that. It was just a small, quick little way to be like, hey, I know you're having a hard time. Let's get you out of your funk and spend the day in nature with pumpkins on our head. Okay, so I look like a crazy person because we just got done eating and stuff, and I don't feel like touching up my lipstick just to film this right now. But I'm going to do my hair really quick, and I'm going to go to sleep with it up, just so that way I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Because, yeah, I just don't feel like dealing with it, and I want my hair up just to kind of help the illusion, because it sticks out kind of awkwardly at the very ends. I tried on my pumpkin a couple of times. There is some small flakes of pumpkin. Don't know if they're visible, but they are there. And I'm fine with that.
Mommy, I found your phone up here.
Thank you. But yeah, so my plan is that I'm just going to tie up my hair, get it ready to go tonight, and then I have to completely redo Levi's pumpkin, because his original pumpkin would have fit his head just fine. However, one of the little like folds of the pumpkin went so far deep that if I were to cut it to where his head would have been able to fit inside, it would have split in half. So we had to buy another pumpkin.
And mine.
Yeah.
Subscribe on my channel. High five.
Aw. You're so cute.
Hello.
Yep, hello. Let mommy do her hair, okay? She's trying to see.
Can I show you?
Can you show me what?
Can I watch you?
You can watch me, but not from right there.
Let me see. Hello! Mommy, I keeping you away.
Yeah, you're making it very hard for Mom to see what she's doing because you keep getting in the way of the mirror too, though. No, that's not the direction I need you to go, baby. I need you to go the other way. Can you go the other way?
Hello.
Can you go further the other way? No, don't move the mirror. You're still standing directly in front of it. Can you move further this way?
No.
But that's what I need you to do. Dude.
That kind like me and that kind like me.
Yes.
That kind like me. And that my mommy. And that me and that my mommy.
Yeah.
Hello, subscribe.
Hello and subscribe.
Yeah, of our channel.
You're so cute.
And
I think what makes it funnier.
turtles.
I think what makes it funnier is you guys only do that because of YouTubers that you guys watch. I want to preface this by saying that that's where they learned it from is the YouTubers that they watch. I do not tell them to say that.
I said subscribe our channel.
Yes, you did say that. I just wanted the world to know that I don't teach you guys that.
Mommy, is that toothbrush?
No.
A down toothbrush?
Yes, that's your toothbrush down there. That is Gigi's denture toothbrush. It's for her dentures, so we gotta leave it alone because it's for her fake teeth.
Her fake teeth?
Yeah, her fake teeth.
What is this here?
Thank you. I didn't need it, but thank you.
Our turtle panda will catch you? Right at me, run away.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, the camera, take the weasel. Pop the weasel.
Because we're going to go do PumpkinHead photos tomorrow.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
What? You were so excited. Every time I show you the videos, you get so excited.
Yeah, but I got my baby shorts. Let me get something.
Okay. Do it up. Get something.
From out there?
From wherever you're trying to get something. I don't know. Okay, so this is the pumpkin that my grandma brought home. It is, like, a little bit bigger than the other pumpkin. And at first I was just going to make it a lot thinner for Levi. But, there we go. Yeah, get in there. But, once they knocked over Elias's original pumpkin, Elias no longer wanted that pumpkin and Levi wanted it. So now I'm basically remaking Elias's pumpkin, which he got super, super happy about once he realized that he could make his face the Pumpkin King. I told him when we started this project that he could pick whatever he wanted his face to be. Like, whatever you want, kid, it'll be your face. And he apparently did not believe me. Also, none of my knives are very sharp, so they keep getting stuck. It's a problem. But yeah, so I'm going to clean out this guy. I already time-lapsed me cleaning out the first pumpkin, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of that, but I am going to show the face. Because I already did the other pumpkins off camera. I'm sorry. I suck at filming. Especially when I'm, like, you know, dealing with sharp knives and children. Like, that's a very terrifying combination. So, I'll be back once I get this guy cleaned out, because that takes a very long time. So, we all knew that I was going to end up recording a voiceover over this. You know, I really like talking over the fun little things. The pictures if you haven't been on my Instagram yet, go check them out on my Instagram. They came out really, really cool, I think. However, you could not tell that this was Jack the Pumpkin King. You could in person. Um, yeah, in the pictures, you cannot tell at all. The mouth, it just, it changes in like every single photo, not gonna lie. But it was still worth it. I showed him the pictures as soon as we got done editing them and posting them and stuff, and Elias thought that he looked like the coolest person ever. He is obsessed with Pumpkin him, so I guess it doesn't matter that it didn't come out exactly like we anticipated or thought it was going to. So, I guess it's still a win. Yeah. Alrighty, I've got my entire outfit right here. I'm gonna get dressed now. Alrighty, these are our outfits. Hi, cutie. In this part of the video, you are going to see our unfortunate fuck-ups. Just for lack of better word, we went on a drive that we hoped was still going to have... Oh, hello, Peanut. I can hear you coming. Ah, puppers. Anyway, we drove through a pass that was supposed to be really pretty for fall. It usually is. However, we live in Colorado. And, if you want really pretty fall pictures, you usually have to take those in September, not the first week of October. So, you know, our bad, our mistake. It's all good. We also made a mistake of letting the boys come and check out the creek because, it turned bad right here as soon as I cut the camera. Yeah. Like the text says, Elias fell in the mud. He looked like he pooped his pants. It was, yeah. So, we took them down to the creek. Luckily, we were by water. And so we found a cleaner spot of the creek, and we just washed up his pants. And it ended up being kind of unfortunate, because we ended up passing... His pants got all wet, of course, so we had to hang them out the window and dry them as we drove to find spots to take pictures in, and we passed so many pretty spots on the rest of the drive that actually had the fall colors, but his pants were still wet. Rub it on a wet rock. I was. My hand's doing a better job. As you can see, there's more like oranges and stuff down this way and some yellows, and yeah, drying the pants. So yeah, I ended up having to do quite a bit of color correcting because we found a lot of trees that were still kind of orange, but they were getting sad. Very, very sad. But it worked out in the end. Like I said, if you haven't seen the pictures already, they came out very cute, I think. I worked very hard on editing them. I don't know if that really matters, but I did work very hard. And this was the little spot that we found, and, you know, we explored it, we checked it out a little bit, and the boys absolutely adored it. They thought it was so much fun. Alrighty, I'm grabbing the pumpkin heads. I'm excited. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting the next shot to be us in the pumpkin heads taking pictures? Yeah, it would have been, but I forgot to film it. So instead, enjoy what came next, because you can't just do a PumpkinHead photo shoot with your toddler who has horrible PTSD and takes it out with aggression without giving him a fun little outlet. At least I think so. So, I was putting together this big secret from them. I told them it was a surprise and they couldn't know what we were doing after we took the pictures. It was the only way I could get Levi to actually participate in the pictures the day of. But yeah, they're just playing in this little field, enjoying their life. Not a field. Not a field. In this forest. Wow, it's midnight. I'm not good at talking. I've forgotten how English works. You know what? It may be the only language that I actually know. However, I'm horrible at it. So, we're just going to have to deal with it. I apologize in advance. Please forgive me. Or don't. I don't really know most of the people personally on this channel, so I feel like my failures in English would not come up in conversation if we met face to face. Yeah, so brought the pumpkins back, made a plan, and, well, I thought it was a good plan. I don't know if they did or not. Levi kept trying to show me very strange things that he was saying existed, and then we would walk up to the things and they would magically just not be a thing anymore. I don't know. I know I keep saying thing. I just genuinely, they were very random words, and like it was words he was clearly making up. He was speaking his own language on this day. So I tried to show him that we can take out our anger on a nice hollow pumpkin because yeah, it's the first week of October. I don't know if y'all know how gross pumpkins get really fast, but I was not going to have rotting pumpkins for the raccoons and squirrels to come and tear apart further waiting for Halloween. And if we waited to do this closer to Halloween, so that way we could have some jack-o'-lanterns after, everything would have been even more depressing than it kind of already was on the drive. So I was like, we'll just smash them. Just smash some pumpkins. Which I had to explain to them a few times, and I was very delicately trying to show them to smash them. I was like, here, just use a stick. But, like, I was trying to explain it the entire time, so I wasn't doing a very good job demonstrating it. But it was fun. It was a fun day. Here is their destruction. They did a pretty good job. Levi's pumpkin, while it looks like he did a better job destroying it in this little clip right here, it's actually just because when they threw it, it was the mouthpiece that broke the night before, so his pumpkin was already split in half. Like, up until the smashing, it was being held together by toothpicks. So, and then they all got taken out for the smashing purposes, obviously. But yeah, it was... Oh, I genuinely was watching this in person, so I didn't see what it looked like on camera, but that was actually really adorable. But yeah. Also, if you're going to do this with your children, I just want to put out a disclaimer that, yes, pumpkins are very heavy. So don't go into this thinking that you're gonna probably leave your kid's head alone. You probably won't. You will probably have to hold on to it at some extent. You will have to help your bigger ones hold on to it, so that way they hold it just right. Because pumpkins are heavy. But I feel like most people just probably already kind of figure that. I know that I definitely figured that, but I just want to make sure that before anybody else tries it, that I at least give the warning, so that way we can say that at least I warned people if they try it and were unaware. Yep, I don't know. I feel like that'll help me sleep at night. Elias was trying so hard to get this pumpkin. He was having a difficult time, y'all, which was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Boo!
Mommy, what's this?
Well, that was uneventful.
Yeah, let's go back.
Whoa. I was even recording because I thought it'd be eventful. The little bums. Alrighty, so we smashed our pumpkins, we took our photos, we enjoyed the last little bit of orange and yellow trees. We don't really get a lot of red here in Colorado, which honestly makes me a little sad. But, you know, we enjoyed our trees, we enjoyed our nature, and then we drove through multiple towns just to find a restaurant. Like, we were all hungry, which normally leads to us making, like, horrible choices and, like, going to a grocery store and buying all the snacks, like $300 worth of snacks. However, this time around, it became us trying to find a restaurant and nothing sounding appetizing. So I ended up Googling a picture, and then we ate based off of there, and then the thing that I saw in the picture wasn't even a menu item anymore. It was very frustrating. I'm still a little salty about it, because I don't know what that menu item was, but it doesn't exist anymore, and I really want to try it. I want to taste it. It looked delicious. It was, like, smothered in queso, which sounds absolutely delicious. Ugh, I'm so mad right now. Grumpy. I love you.
Whoa, careful, love. Please be careful. Please be careful.
So our trip ended in Idaho Springs. And Idaho Springs is actually a really cute place to take kids. They've got like a little train car, the front. I don't know trains. I'm sorry to train people. I'm sorry to specifically one person that I know watches. I don't know what it's called. I'm not good at the terminology. It's just not my thing personally, so I genuinely don't know. But it's a part of the train. And like kids can go and play on it and check it out and stuff. It's really cool. And I mean, the water was this absolutely beautiful teal color. I love when the water looks like that. And it was just really pretty there. What are you guys doing? All the way back there. Yeah, is that pretty cool, dude? Alrighty, so we ate at the Clear Creek Cidery. Food was absolutely phenomenal. Service absolutely terrible. Atmosphere fantastic. Hey, Levi! Do you see that cave? Pretty cool. Hi, buddy. I love you guys. Okay, I know going to the zoo doesn't make sense to include in this video and stuff, but like I already made so many zoo videos. This was Levi trying to use the camera, by the way. Like he was working very hard to help me. So, I wanted to include it so that way we could have the memory of what he tried to film. Just so that way everybody knows what's going on here. But yeah, I didn't want to make it its own video because I already have quite a few zoo videos of just exploring the zoo with the boys and things like that. So instead we combined it because it became part of the adventure. What are you doing, dude? Whoa, he's slippery. Yeah, be careful, okay? They also had this really cool VR thing that I was just blown away by. Like, that's a new addition to the zoo. On a side note, though, the thing I was going to tell you earlier, that lady that was running the virtual AI thing, when she came out of the bathroom while we were waiting for you in the bathroom, she saw them and she's talking to them, just chatting, being friendly, and she's telling me how I have such a beautiful daughter looking at Levi. She's asking Elias, is that your little sister? is that your little sister? And Levi looks at her and goes, that's my big brother. And I was like, well, and I felt so bad because she was so confident, like, that's a girl, that I didn't say anything. I was just like, thanks. I know, right? Real proud of her. Yep, that's a bird.
That's a weird bird.
It's a weird bird. But yeah, like I said, it seemed kind of weird to make it a separate video because these were back-to-back adventures. And, I mean, the zoo was very Halloweened out. Also, this is just like a lake in Colorado. And the fish are just like so used to people feeding them, which was kind of frustrating. So I kept taking video of it because, like, I don't think you're supposed to feed the fish. But yeah, see, like, the zoo was all Halloweened out. Like, this is a cemetery, a fake cemetery in the zoo. And if you're not on my TikTok yet, you should go check out my TikTok. Because I posted some of the videos of the boys interacting with the Sasquatch at the zoo. Because they had a Sasquatch at the zoo, which was actually really entertaining. He was very committed to the role. He did a very good job. Very believable Bigfoot. Are those even the same character? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, this little Halloween decoration right here? Yeah. My kids still ask me about it. Like, it's been a week, and they're still asking me about that snake. But yeah, like I said, they've got all kinds of Halloween stuff right now. It's really cute. They do trick-or-treating at the zoo, which I would have loved to have taken the boys to, but yeah. Nope. I go trick-or-treating with my mom, and she can't go, so. No, the tallest one is not the baby. Yes, the smaller one is the baby.
Yeah, but I'm not baby anymore.
No, you're not a baby anymore.
I'm baby brother.
Yes, you are the baby brother.
Yeah. Of a baby grass.
Yeah. Also, this isn't really Halloween related, but like, are you being watched? Question mark. It's a little creepy. This is the tiger exhibit that they can walk over you.
You all know which of the 6 we are watching here today. This is Bodie.
Yeah, I don't know. I like all the little stuff that they do for Halloween. I think it's really cute, like the spider and the spider webs. That's adorable. Just makes me happy. I was trying to run after my kids. They were living for this spider. Was their second favorite thing. Obviously, the unicorn was Levi's first favorite thing, which I absolutely love. Little random story time. If you have never met their father, you would never know this, but he was like vehemently against Elias owning anything that was pink because he had an issue with boys liking that color. So, you know, I would assume he would also take issue with his youngest son really liking unicorns. But like Levi, obsessed with unicorns. He loves unicorns. When we were in Idaho Springs after the pumpkin pictures, we bought them some lollipops, and the lollipops were being held by little tiny stuffed animals. Elias picked a dragon. He picked a blue dragon, and Levi picked a pink unicorn. So I think it's pretty safe to say that, yeah, I'm letting them be them. And thankfully, their father isn't really around to tell me that he can't like unicorns or the color pink. I mean, it would still be nice if he was around, you know, to be a dad, but it's nice that he's not judging their interests. Such an awful end to the zoo trip for good reason, at least.